We got Macho Man Randy Savage in the first one. Was that Randy Savage? No, that wasn't Randy Savage. That was
no, yeah, it was the Macho Man.
It was okay. Yeah.
He goes, I got you for 3 minutes.
A playtime. Right, that's what he said. Bro, yeah, I wish we went and saw it in theaters, dude. I completely snuck up on me.
I just love. What are you doing up there?
It's the Lame Guys Podcast.
All right, bro. Episode 26, Lame Guys
it.
Podcast. We're here. I just can't believe it's already episode 26. Bro.
Almost
We're gonna
at
be
30, bro.
Yeah, we had our first short hit 8,000 views on it.
Yeah, bro.
Which, bro, I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, I would like our long form content to be that high too, but
Yeah.
I mean, regardless, 8,000 views is 8,000 views, bro.
And I would also like it to be on TikTok, not just shorts.
Yeah. That TikTok pay would be nice to start getting, but
Side note, so if you, I mean, like we always say, bro, the small amount of viewers we have actually watch this whole thing. But if you follow us on TikTok, we created a second page.
right.
Mario thought it would be a good idea, and honestly, it's a genius idea that we create a separate Lame Guys channel or page on TikTok for our WWE content. So we will only post WWE on there, no longer posting it on our main channel, which will be strictly for movies, TV shows, superheroes,
News.
and movie news, whatever, anything like that. Because we just heard it so many times. You got to find your niche and you got to stick with it.
like,
and mixing them together in one channel, I feel like we both said TikTok just doesn't know where to put our stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's safe to say too, because bro, literally, we've posted like four or five videos, and they've all done well on views on our WWE page, and the likes, we're almost at I feel like we're close to 1,000 likes already, and we had it open for 2 days.
Yeah.
So I feel like most of our content, most of our subscribers are here for WWE content, anyways. But if you're not, our main TikTok channel will have our clips from the other stuff, and then our Lame Guys WWE will have clips for just WWE related.
Yeah.
As far as YouTube goes, I don't really know how to split that up.
To be honest, I feel like it's doing fine either way, because some of our movies and superhero stuff does very well on YouTube, and then whenever our WWE stuff hits, it hits very well as well. So I think for now it's working fine, but TikTok is the one that I feel like it was a smart idea to split that up.
But anyways, we're here, episode 26. I'm Mario.
I'm Vincent.
Where do you want to start off with today, bro?
So off the back today, as of the time of this recording, we have the Transformers 1 trailer that just dropped. They talked about it at CinemaCon, saying this new animated Transformers movie coming out. Initially, whenever they first announced this, I was very excited because I thought to myself, yes, bro, finally, we're going to get a full-fledged CGI, whatever, animated, or CGI Transformers movie based in Cybertron. I thought that sounds perfect because you watch a Bumblebee movie, right?
No, I haven't seen it.
So the Bumblebee movie, the first 3-4 minutes of the movie, the opening scenes are on Cybertron, and it looks fantastic. No humans, no nothing. Optimus, or the Autobots and the Decepticons having their war on Cybertron. It looks fantastic. So I thought, great, they're finally going to give us that full movie. Switching it up, it's going to go to more like actually animated type film.
It's Megatron and Optimus Prime, right? Before,
while
they're friends?
Before they were enemies, they were allies, bro. They were buddies. So this is before Optimus was Optimus. He was known as Orion Pax. And before Megatron was Megatron, he was it D16? Is that what
did they just rename themselves when later, or how does that work? I'm not a big Transformers guy like you are. So
some stuff happens that they just take on the names.
Okay.
Because
Optimus Prime is such a cool. It's a way cooler name than
name,
what's his name?
Orion Pax.
Orion Pax. Optimus Prime blows that shit out the water,
bro. Would you consider Optimus Prime one of the best leaders in cinematic history, bro?
Yeah. I feel like you have to. You would have to. I mean, bro, pretty much every movie has been the same. He gets his ass whooped, but his crew obviously can't hold it, and so then he comes later and whoops ass because he's like rejuvenated. It's been this every Transformers movie that I've seen has pretty much been the same as far as that goes.
So clean with it, bro.
And I just think, bro, Optimus, you could have done this shit in the beginning, and we wouldn't be in this situation.
But no, yeah, the trailer came out today. It's definitely a different type of take on the story, which is cool. A fresh story doesn't hurt. Definitely animated. I think it's going to do very well as far as
what's it on?
What do you mean?
Like, what's it coming on?
Oh, it's going to theaters.
Oh, I thought it was a show. It's a movie?
This is a movie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is going to theaters. Like I said, different take on it. I think it's going to do well. The trailer was not bad. I enjoyed it. It's like I said, it's a little different, and I think it's going to end up being pretty good. I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited for anything Transformers. As far as let's predict not necessarily predict, but box office wise, it's going to be an animated kid film, bro.
Yeah,
it's going to
I think
well.
it'll do
it's
great.
Going to do very
what
well.
I am excited for is I am excited to see them in the G.I. Joe
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm
CinemaCon. They
excited for.
announced that
Yeah.
Paramount confirmed that they will move forward with the GI Joe Transformer crossover. Are you excited about that one?
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I don't know. So I didn't watch GI Joe the animated because there was an animated show, right, for GI Joes.
Yeah, no,
But
back
the
in day.
movies I have seen with Channing Tatum was the first one. The Rock obviously took over.
I like that one too.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited to see them interact with Transformers. I don't know if they ever did animated wise. I don't know what the history is there, but movie wise, I'm excited.
I don't know animated wise, but I want to say they did some stuff in the comics.
Okay.
No, whatever, because both of them have their respective comics and everything like that. I didn't watch Snake Eyes, the GI Joe Snake Eyes movie that came out.
I didn't watch that one either.
I didn't watch that one, but I mean, I heard of it. It was whatever. But nonetheless, yeah, excited for the GI Joe Transformers crossover. Excited for this Transformers 1 movie that's going to come out. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Dude, moving on to this one. Spider-Man is back in theaters.
I saw, man. I wish we were able to go.
I know, bro.
Honestly, it
Spider-Man
snuck
1.
up on me because I knew it was coming to theaters, but I thought I still got time. And then it just happened one Monday. I'm on TikTok and I see like all of the movie influencers that we follow. They're going to see Spider-Man, and I just thought, fuck, I missed it.
Memories, bro.
Yeah.
Seeing Toby back on the big screen.
Well, that's mainly what I saw. Is like the social media people that we follow, right? They just talked about how it was cool finally seeing this movie on the big screen. Like I would assume a lot of people didn't watch it because we were young at the time.
Mhm.
So I'm sure a lot of us didn't go see it. I think you did, but I don't even remember if I did go see it at the movie theater. I know I saw the second one in the movie theaters, but I don't remember the first one. But I think it was just the thing of watching it on the big screen.
Yeah.
was what's the best.
No, yeah. Box office wise, I feel like it did
thought
pretty
it did
well.
well.
It wasn't like a worldwide release of all
Yeah.
these for the first movie because they're going to release them every Monday or every other
And
Monday.
I think
right?
it was only in limited theaters.
Yeah, limited amount of theaters, and it made over 600,000.
Yeah, I think it was close to 700,000. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I thought that was pretty good
respectable little number.
for just a release of a movie that's been out for a long time. Yeah, I thought it was a respectable number.
Especially with it just being just a Monday,
Right.
That's it. Just not even multiple showtimes in a Monday. I think it's just one showtime. That's
So they're
it.
releasing all the Sam Raimi ones.
All the Sam Raimi, all the
all the Spider-Man
Andrews,
movies in general?
all the Toms, and then even the animated ones.
Wow. Okay, so Sony is trying to get a bag then. I thought it was just the Sam Raimi ones.
No,
Okay,
it's
so
going
it's
to be
all
all of them. No, for the Sam Raimi movies, I've watched all of them in theaters. I watched the first one, watched the second, watched the third. I, for the life of me, can't remember if I watched either Amazing Spider-Mans in theaters. I watched every single Tom
those
one.
I saw in theaters.
I do not remember. Part of me really has like this memory of maybe I think I watched the second one in theaters, but I don't think I don't remember.
I don't know why, but I remember the Rhino scene at the end of TASM 2 in theaters. I just remember that scene.
Mhm.
I don't remember why. I don't know why it wasn't even that cool of a scene. I mean, it was cool, I guess, just to see how we're getting Rhino, but I just remember that scene vividly, so that's how I know I watched it in theaters.
Yeah, like I said, I don't remember. But if I have the opportunity, I do want to go see at least those two.
Yeah.
I really wish I went to go see this one.
You want to try to go see? I know, me too. Like if I was to pick all the Sam Raimi ones, to go watch in theaters, the first one I think would have been it,
Yes,
dude.
bro.
Just to see Goblin on this big screen.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Yeah, like
that
just
all
to
over
see
again.
that I think would have been so badass. But you want to try to go see the second one?
Spider-Man
When
2.
when does that come out? We
Maybe
could.
this Monday.
Oh shit! It's this Monday.
I think it's every Monday.
Oh wow!
I
Okay.
think it's every Monday they pull up with a new
Shit.
movie.
Okay. Well, maybe. I mean, maybe we can go.
I must say
don't know.
we're also behind on some movies too.
Yeah,
we need to
that's
catch
the
up.
thing. No, I want to go see the second one for sure. I don't really care about seeing the third one. The TASM ones, though, I am down to go see in theaters.
Dude, yeah.
I am down. to
Okay,
go see
so
those.
I want to ask you this. I want to bring up this point. So, shout out Blake Sakes and shout out Escape Pod. So I watched their episode they did together, and of course they love riling up Andrew about the Amazing Spider-Man stuff. Personally, for me, and I know you too, we like those movies.
Yeah.
we-
Andrew doesn't like them, right?
No, Andrew loves them.
Oh, he loves them.
Alex is the one that says,
They're
yeah, like
garbage.
Andrew's good, but the movies suck.
right.
Which
We've said on here multiple times.
yeah, but they're good though.
Yes.
Like, they're fun.
Yes.
And we respect them for that.
Yes.
They were all giving Andrew crap saying that the movies are really just that bad. Like there's nothing redeemable.
I don't think they're that bad though.
And me, I'm thinking, but Andrew was even saying Andrew's great in it. Andrew Garfield's great in it. Emma Stone's great in it. Spider-Man does some of the most amazing Spider-Man stuff in it. And I will 100% agree with that. As far as some of the swinging he does, some of the moves he does, the quips and comebacks he has with these villains. Very well.
I would say Andrew has the best web slinging and out of all the Spider-Man movies, he has the best web swinging.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Him and Gwen, amazing together. That chemistry is on point. Dan DeHaan as Harry Osborn.
That one though is hit or miss for me.
So I bought them as friends, as Peter and Harry. I bought them as friends. I really did. Him turning into Goblin, I did not buy at all. I did not buy. I get the take they're doing, the pointy ears, the teeth and everything. They're trying to make him look like an actual goblin and everything like that. But whatever.
Do you think if he was in the first movie, you think it would have been a little bit more fluid transition?
You mean just as Harry?
Yeah, like if we just had Harry in the first movie, do you think it would have been a more believable, smoother transition to Goblin in the second movie? Because for me, the second one where he just appears and I'm supposed to believe that they're best friends, and then he's just Goblin. I didn't buy it really, and I was young at the time, so like, and I still didn't really buy it.
I don't know. I personally like their friendship and everything like that. I mean, they just said he was shipped away. He was sent away.
I mean, it's
and
that way in the game
he comes
too.
back. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Could you imagine if he was Venom in this one too?
But also, he had a hard follow up, bro.
Yeah,
he had a hard follow up. William Dafoe's Goblin was, and I mean, even James Franco. I mean, it wasn't that James Franco wasn't that bad. I felt
New
like.
Goblin boy.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't that bad, but it was hard to follow. It's hard to follow up being Goblin, bro.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I didn't mind saying all that just about the Blake Sakes and Escape Pod. So I didn't mind Amazing Spider-Man 2. I will sit there and watch it if it comes on. I have fun with it.
I think the first The Amazing Spider-Man though was better.
Oh,
I think you said you like TASM 2 though more, right?
Because I have a lot more fun with that. Because I think it's also because, bro, I literally look at it and I think to myself, if I open up a Spider-Man comic book, I'm going to open it up and see everything in that comic on screen. Yes, 100%. TASM 2 is a better movie, 100%.
Than what? Than the first one?
No, my bad. Not TASM 2. TASM 1 is a better movie, 100% over.
Yes,
I
love the suit in TASM 1, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't talk. Everyone talks about TASM 2, and I get it. Like I understand the comic accuracy of it. I understand. TASM 1 though, I don't know why, but I love that suit. Like I use it in the Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I know whenever we'd send each other, I'll unlock this suit, and then you're like, nope, still got TASM 1.
Yeah, bro, I love that suit. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's just the bright red on it or I don't know, but I love that suit.
No, yeah, it's a good suit. It's a very good suit. But no, yeah, like I said, TASM 1 definitely is a better movie overall, but TASM 2 is so much fun to me.
They're both fun, but yeah. I would agree. TASM 2 is fun. I don't understand why the hate that it gets, bro.
Oh, another thing they brought up is saying that TASM 2 is only getting love because of No Way Home. And I thought to myself,
don't agree.
And I was
like, I've been loving that movie.
Exactly. In my head, I thought to myself, gosh, if only we had this podcast way sooner before No Way Home, so I could be like, no, we were saying this shit way before.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I loved Andrew's movies. I get it; they are not as good as Tobey's movies, but like, I think they're good. I think, I think he should have got a third one.
Yeah, bro. And we always say it, bro. And Andrew's better than Tobey, bro. Just get over it.
Yeah, he's a better Spider-Man. But Tobey's movies just are solid, bro.
They are.
They're solid. Like especially the first two. I don't really know if you could really critique it very much.
People consider the second one of the greatest comic book movies ever made. Not just Spider-Man movies, but the greatest comic book film.
I think the first two go toe to toe with any other comic movie that's come out.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, people always say the second one. I think that first one was amazing.
Yeah, and I always hear people talk about the second one, but the first one to me, I feel like I enjoy better, and I think it's a better overall story. But I don't know. I mean, they're both great, but I like the first one better.
When we did our rankings for the Spider-Man movies and everything like that, we brought this up, and I'm still gonna bring it up. One of the best cameos, bro. You brought. I think you said it too, bro. Joey Diaz.
Yes,
hey, you want to get to him? You got to go through me.
That was the second one, right?
The second one, bro.
We got Macho Man Randy Savage in the first one. Was that Randy Savage? No, that wasn't Randy Savage. That was
No, yeah, it was the Macho Man.
It was okay. Yeah.
He goes, I got you for 3 minutes.
A playtime. Right? That's what he said. Bro, yeah,
And,
I wish we went and saw it in theaters, dude. I completely snuck up on me.
Bro, I just love, what are you doing up there? Bro, I thought, damn, bro.
It completely
fuck your
snuck
man.
up on me, bro. I, for real, if I would have remembered, I would have been like, bro, we got to go see it. Second one, we need to try to go see.
Yeah.
I saw some people talk about how hyped the theater was. Because, I mean, if you think about it, the only people that are going to watch these
Are
movies
the diehards.
are the diehards. So, like, they were talking about how everyone was clapping in the theater and stuff. I think it would be cool to experience.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
I'm,
like you said last episode, as long as they ain't dancing, bro.
yeah, I'm down to go see the second one. But, yeah, I have to ask permission first.
Yeah, same, bro.
I
But-
saw something about I don't know if you want to segue into this
No,
or
yeah, go
now
for
or
it.
later, but I saw something about Sam Raimi maybe in the running to direct Tom Holland's new movie.
Yes. So the rumors are, because there's, I mean, I honestly don't know what to believe when it comes
I
to
don't
the rumors
either.
for
I kind of just
Spider-Man
take it with a
4.
grain of salt.
Because I'll send you some stuff. Hey, this person who, I mean, I've never heard of some of these Twitter pages saying that, you know, they're MCU leaks and this
Right.
isn't. I mean, take everything with a grain of salt.
Hey, Black Cat needs to be in there though.
Yeah, one of the ones I sent you was Sydney Sweeney cast as Black Cat, and I thought this has to be one of the most perfect castings Marvel has ever done, bro. And I told you, bro, Tom better make the right choice than hey MJ.
I'll
or
say this,
Black
bro.
Cat.
The game Black Cat blows MJ out the water, bro.
Yes, bro.
Out of the water. It's not even close. Go ahead.
But yes, there's some rumors going around. So this isn't coming from any of the major things like, you know, like Hollywood Reporter or Variety or anything like that. But there is some talk saying, hey, Sam Raimi may be in the running to direct Tom Holland's fourth Spider-Man.
Mhm.
With that, he's not. I mean, this dude is no stranger to Marvel. I mean, we just
He
talked about
he
it.
did Doctor Strange.
He did the first 3 Spider-Man, and Kevin Feige was also involved with him with those old ones. And then he also did Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So, like I said, this man is no stranger to the MCU, or at least MCU now. He's no stranger to it. Doctor Strange was close to hitting $1 billion, so we know this man can bring in the box office. I wouldn't be mad at it. I really wouldn't.
Even though you didn't really like Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
I didn't care for it too much, but I mean, it still made enough money
Yeah.
to show like this.
Yeah,
man
but I
obviously
mean, I'm
did
asking
something.
like, okay, we're talking about, okay, like, I'm sure there's plenty of movies that have done well box office wise that we didn't think were that good.
Oh yeah,
And this is Spider-Man. Like, this is arguably, I mean, I would say this is, I mean, I know this is my top Marvel superhero.
Yeah.
And so I
Same.
want to see a good movie. Now, I'm not saying he's going to come out and put a bad movie out, but I'm just saying, like, you're still excited even though he just put out Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness and it fell flat to us.
yes,
100%.
because we just said it, bro. He also did Spider-Man 1,
Yeah, I mean,
Spider-Man
that's true.
2. And you know what, bro? Everyone has an off day with Spider-Man 3. It may be off to some people. I still enjoy Spider-Man 3. It's pretty fun. It's not
Okay, so Spider-Man 3 and Doctor Strange are his last 2 Marvel movies?
Yes.
Okay, so is that so he's 2 for 2 or he's 2 out of 2.
That's fine.
So
bro.
you're willing to go bet that the 5th one will be a hit.
Yeah, because he's gonna have a fresh take on Spider-Man.
Yeah,
A
I'm
new
not-
Spider-Man. We're gonna have. What's cool about this one, bro, is even Campy and them brought it up too. This legit can be a fresh take on Spider-Man. No one knows who Spider-Man is. No one even knows who Peter Parker
Could
is.
be a more grounded take.
Yeah,
on it.
it could be a grounded one and everything like that. So it's not like he has to, okay, we have to build off of exactly what they did on these other 2. No, he can do anything he really needs to do in this next one. So
Which is
I'd
what
be
the
happy.
first 2 Spider-Man were with
Yeah.
Tobey, and then the 3rd one, that's where it got a little
much.
too much.
But from what my understanding is that even he didn't even want to put Venom in it. He originally just had, I think, Mysterio or something like that in it. Oh, I think Mysterio's just going to be a little cameo in the beginning. But nonetheless, yeah, the studio's the one who said, put Venom. He's like, who? And that's how we got Venom in it.
So he's 2 out of 2 right now. So out of 5, he's 2 out of 2. So he's batting 500. But you're willing to bet that the 5th one would be good.
Yeah.
And now I'm not saying that's not going to be, but I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here because obviously, yes, we can look at him for what he did with Tobey's first 2 movies. Like we can look at those and say those are masterpieces. They go toe to toe with any other superhero film that we can speak of. But his last 2 superhero movies that he's done, which is Spider-Man 3 and Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, cannot go toe to toe with any superhero movie, I feel like. So
But also, for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, I don't hate the movie. I don't.
I just thought it felt flat.
I think it's better than the first Doctor Strange, and a lot of people probably may not agree with it. I liked it more than the first Doctor Strange movie.
I would say a yes just because of the cameos.
So the cameos, but at the same time,
Doctor Strange 1 was pretty good.
It was very good, but I think Multiverse of Madness I enjoyed a lot more. But I also think it's because they added Scarlet Witch and everything that Scarlet Witch did in it. I think I really got it bumped up a lot for me.
You're saying that's why you like it?
Probably a lot more, yeah.
Okay. That for me, that's why I like it too. Like it didn't even really feel like a Doctor Strange movie at some point.
So I would be happy if he came back.
Okay,
I really would.
Yeah, I'm not saying I wouldn't be. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here and say like. I mean, it's not like we can say his first two were masterpieces, but it's not like we can say that with his last two. And I would argue that Tom Holland Spider-Man movies have all been pretty solid. Like I went back and watched Homecoming, and I enjoyed it the second time a lot more than I enjoyed it the first time.
Going back to Escape Pod, can you believe Andrew doesn't like Homecoming like that, bro?
Well, I wouldn't say it's like my favorite Spider-Man. Like I would still rank a lot of Spider-Man movies above it. But I think when we did our Spider-Man ranking, which was already it was episode 2, I think, of ours. So I don't even really remember the rankings, but I would probably. Oh, actually, I think I wrote them down.
Let me
find them right now.
Are they in here?
Let me find them right now. Spider-Man 2. Okay, so I put Spider-Man 3, and then I put Spider-Man Homecoming. So as my number 9. So I would probably episode 2.
Oh wow.
I don't know if you wrote it down. It may be on your phone.
Yeah, that may have been on my phone before I started writing notes on here.
I don't know, though. I think my list is pretty solid. I don't know if I would move it, actually.
Not on here.
Okay, so I have Spider-Man Homecoming as my number 9 out of 10 movies. Amazing Spider-Man. So TASM 2. Is it better than TASM 2? Spider-Man Homecoming? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay, so I'd probably move it to 8. Spider-Man,
especially Vulture, bro.
Spider-Man Far From Home. I would move it above Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'd put it at 7 now. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, I wouldn't put it above that. Maybe.
Into?
No. Yeah.
I put it above Into.
I
wouldn't put it across.
That's
for damn sure.
That's a tight one. Are you putting it above Andrew's first one? You had it pretty high. I don't remember what yours was.
I think I did have it high.
I'm not putting it above Andrew's first one, though.
I don't.
TASM
I
1.
think I did put it above it.
And I'm not putting it above Tobey's Spider-Man 2 and 1. So I think now that I've seen it a second time, Spider-Man Homecoming, I would move it to my 7 spot.
I respect.
Which was 9.
Because they're, yeah.
Yeah, I would put Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse before it, still. Anyways, what was I saying? I was saying...
Devil's Advocate.
Yeah, I'm playing Devil's Advocate just because, like, his last 2 have been they weren't bad movies, but I'm just saying, like, they weren't as good as the first 2. Yeah. But I would be cool with it. I just feel like Tom's, but you're right. I'm over here saying that Tom's have already been so solid. Like, why mess it up? But I mean, yeah, you're right. Like, this is a fresh take on Spider-Man. It could be completely different. And honestly, maybe it's Sam Raimi, right? Mm-hmm. Sam Raimi. Maybe honestly, it feels best because Tobey's movies were very grounded. Like, he was just Spider-Man and he was fighting grounded. Like, he was on the street a lot. Like, he was maybe yeah.
Nothing about magic or anything
like
it
was just a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
And all of Tom's movies have been like over the top
wild.
a little bit.
I mean, the Vulture one I felt like was pretty grounded too, but nonetheless, I mean,
part of me says that, but then I think, okay, this motherfucker was in sky climbing on a plane.
Oh yeah.
Like on an invisible jet. Like, so like part of me wants to say yes, it was grounded, but at the same time, no. Because his suit was very powerful too. When he hacked his suit.
Yeah.
They had the instant kill mode. It had like a bunch of different shit.
See, I'm ready for him not to have any of that.
Yeah,
I'm ready for him. I mean, we saw it with the final.
So maybe Raimi is the best one to do this one. Yeah. I don't know.
But
they already said the director that's been doing it before is out.
John Watts. Yeah. He's out.
Oh, okay.
Not anything like Bad Blood, but like, bro, he did 3. He did his time. He's going on to something with Star Wars or something like that. So yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Overall, like
Who
I said,
needs them?
No, I'm just kidding. Nah, bro, he gave us the 3 Spider-Man.
Tom Holland's my favorite Spider-Man, bro. So
yeah.
I can't hate on him.
Yep,
can't hate on him.
Take everything with a grain of salt when it comes to Sam Raimi thing. Until we find out, then we'll talk about it more with that. But till then, it's fun to speculate.
I'll tell you what, though, boy, I could talk about Spider-Man forever. I love Spider-Man. I feel like he's our most talked about thing on this podcast. Like, obviously, if you want to take it just subject matter and not include wrestling or movie, like if we include the most thing that we've talked about, because we had the game, we had our Spider-Man list. Mm-hmm. Every now and then, and then we reviewed the game afterwards. And then we've had multiple discussions where we talk about how Tom Holland is the #1 Spider-Man.
We talked about the top 3 heroes, which
Yeah.
Superman, Batman, and Spider-Man.
So like Spider-Man is mentioned a lot on this podcast. I love Spider-Man.
Yeah, bro.
Arguably, he's my second. I'd say he's my second favorite superhero.
Mhm.
I'd probably go Flash, Spider-Man, then Superman.
Batman, Spider-Man, Superman.
Okay.
But
What do you want to get into next?
so I thought this would be a fun one. It's out of left field, rightfully so. Sports movies, bro.
Yeah. So I was a little weird because I saw that you wanted to talk about a sports movie. I was like, okay. I mean, I just wrote down some sports movies.
It's just some stuff that came up
It's
at
just
work,
random.
and I just thought to myself, you know what? I don't think me and you have talked about some good ass sports movies.
I
that,
love
like,
sports movies. I love
yeah,
sports.
so I thought to myself, so I was trying to find, like, I had my top 5, and I don't even know if they're in order because every single one of these I love. I wrote 10 of them, and I was like, can I remember a lot more? So I started searching for sports movies, and I found this guy that posted like a whole poster of every sports movie, and I was like, there's some I forgot about, and I was like, wow, that's going. And I just kind of narrowed the list down, and I was like, let's just talk about it. I think it'll be fun.
There's a lot that I didn't write down that I still really enjoyed too. Like one I didn't write down, but I just thought about it right now was Mark Wahlberg's. Is it Invincible?
Oh, bro, Invincible's good.
I love that movie, and I
It
didn't
is
even write it down.
good.
Like, there's a
Yes.
bunch of sports movies that I love, and I just forgot to write down. But I
Yes,
kind of
bro.
just wrote down. I wrote down 8 that literally came to my mind just like that I love.
Was that okay? Then what was Matt Damon's? Because Mark Wahlberg, where he was a Philadelphia.
Mark Wahlberg, he was a Philadelphia Eagle.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised you like it.
Yeah, I
but Matt Damon or whatever, he was also the rugby player.
I
you
haven't
ever
seen that one.
Bro, that's where I learned about what the haka is, bro.
Oh, okay.
Because they fight the All Blacks, bro, and they beat in that mud. Bro.
No, I've never seen that one.
And Morgan Freeman's in that bitch too,
Oh,
bro.
wow.
It's pretty good. But yeah, like I said, for my list, I don't know about you. I don't remember what you said earlier as far as if they're in order or not. I just have.
No, I just wrote them down.
Do you want to go for it?
Yeah, you go first. It doesn't matter.
This is just what I have for favorite sports movies. At number 10, I have a classic, bro. Space Jam. Not the LeBron.
See, I didn't even write Space
Not
Jam.
LeBron,
Space Jam was
MJ.
a classic movie.
Mm-hmm. Space Jam, such a fun one, bro. The Looney Tunes, everything like that. Great. Number 9, a new movie, Iron Claw.
Yep, I have Iron Claw. on
really
mine.
loved Iron Claw quite a bit. And then it goes right up to our alley, bro. Wrestling.
Yep.
Duh. Number 8, bro. Kicking and Screaming. The,
I love
the
Kicking and
Will
Screaming, too.
Ferrell
Yeah.
soccer one, bro.
I didn't even think about that one.
Them 2 Italians?
Bro,
Boy.
savage ass players. They did. Real Madrid needed to get them, bro. Like them motherfuckers were good.
I always remember, meat comes first, boy. Yes, sir, bro. Mike Ditka was in there for
Yeah.
no apparent reason, bro. I loved it. Number 7. Honestly, like I said, I say no particular order because I really mean this. Like, this movie I love so much. Happy Gilmore, bro. A golf movie, bro. Adam Sandler with the classic. Old Adam Sandler, bro. Love it so much. And now they're talking about doing a sequel. Happy Gilmore
yeah,
2.
I did see that.
Oh, I'll be in theaters to see that one.
I've never seen Happy Gilmore.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Oh, we're going to watch that movie. Number 6, Warrior.
Yeah, Warriors.
Tom Hardy.
ass movie, bro.
Oh, bro.
I think that's my
UFC
first introduction to Tom Hardy.
I think it was mine too, to be honest with you. Yeah, solid. And then right after that, I remember him I watched that movie, and then he got cast as Bane, and I thought, I've never seen more perfect. Like, this dude's perfect for it.
Yeah, he was fucking huge in that
Huge. He
movie.
knocked out everyone and left the
Yeah.
cage. Didn't even care about the rules, bro. Number 5, this one, I don't care what the rules are, bro. For top 5, top 10, none of that stuff, I can't pick. I have the Creed movies, bro. 1, 2,
Okay.
and 3. I have the Creed movies. People are going to be surprised. I'm going to tell you right now, like those more than the Rocky movies.
Yeah, I agree.
A lot of people may not agree with that, bro. Number 4, Coach Carter, bro. A
Fucking
classic
classic movie. I love
in
that movie.
basketball, bro. Sports movies, Samuel Jackson as Coach Carter. Inspirational, bro.
Mhm.
Inspiration. Channing Tatum's in there too,
Yeah.
bro. God, bro. This movie's so good. Number 3, The Longest Yard, bro.
See, I
Adam
didn't even think about
Sandler's The Longest Yard,
I
not
love
the
the
first
longest
Longest Yard.
Yeah,
Because there's 2 of them.
Yeah. Adam Sandler's.
Adam Sandler's with,
Yes.
hey, another good Joey Diaz moment, bro. Can of corn. Can of corn, I'll be fine.
Bro, that roster cast was stacked.
Bro, you had Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, Burt Reynolds was in there too. Joey Diaz, will go
Terry
ahead and say
Crews.
Terry Crews,
Michael Irving,
Michael Irving,
Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Stone Cold, Nelly,
yeah,
Kevin
Nelly,
Nash was in
Kevin
it too,
Nash,
bro.
Goldberg.
Did we say Goldberg already?
I don't remember.
Oh,
Great
Gold-
Khali.
Great call, yeah. I'm glad you're back. Now I don't have to kill you.
The movie was fucking stacked, bro. Did you say Chris Rock?
I think so. I don't remember.
That-
That
yeah.
movie's so good.
I completely forgot about that one.
And The Sandlot, bro.
Yeah, Sandlot
is amazing.
Classic.
Bro. God, Benny was so clean, boy. And we got the introduction of, was it Wendy Peppercorn or whatever?
Yeah.
Woo! I said it today even at work, bro. I still get a laugh every single time they, like, the very end of the movie, they talk about, where all the kids went. He said, Squints and Wendy got married. They had 9 kids. I thought,
crazy.
God damn.
That's crazy.
And number 1, bro, all-time favorite. I can watch this movie. I probably do watch this movie once a year. Remember the Titans.
Yeah, I love Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans, bro. Hey, my boy, Ryan Gosling. Sunshine.
Mhm.
Or no, not Sunshine.
He wasn't Sunshine.
He wasn't
no, but-
Sunshine. Damn,
yes.
bro. My
Sunshine
bad.
was the guy with the long hair.
Yeah. But Ryan Gosling was in there too, bro. He was making gosh, what was his name? Blue was. He was making him listen to all that country music and shit inside the room. Movie's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, just thought it'd be good to talk about some sports movies.
Yeah. Some of my favorites. These are in no particular order, but I have Warrior. I love fighting movies. Warrior was like one of the first UFC type movies that I had seen. So I love that movie. Tom Hardy's great in it. I don't remember the other guy's name. What's the other guy's name? Feel disrespectful. Sorry. No disrespect.
Is it Edgerton? No.
That does sound right. No, it's not. No, that's
Because
not.
I'm thinking that's Taron Egerton.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joel Edgerton.
Okay. Yeah. Tom Hardy, Joel Edgerton, great ass movie. Number 7, Southpaw, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Ah, bro, I
Dude
forgot
got
about
freaking
Southpaw.
jacked for this movie, bro. It's a sad movie, I'll give you that, but at the end, that's just a feel good, bro. Now that I have a daughter, it hits hard, like him and his daughter. So Southpaw, I love that
forgot
movie.
all about Southpaw.
I put Creed 1. I think that one's the best out of the Creed movies, even though Creed 3 was pretty good.
Creed 3 was great.
Creed 2 is kind of hit or miss, but Creed 1 was fantastic. It was a nice change of pace for Rocky movies. Number 5, I have Remember the Titans. Love Remember the Titans, like you said earlier. It's just great ass movie. Number 4, Moneyball. Brad Pitt.
Never seen Moneyball.
Oh, bro, Moneyball is a fantastic movie.
There you
Jonah
go, bro.
Hill.
You'll watch Gilmore. I'll watch Moneyball.
Jonah Hill's great. It's still when he's big. Jonah Hill. Yeah, Moneyball's fantastic. I have Coach Carter. Coach Carter. It's probably my all-time favorite basketball movie. If you had to pick, bro, we didn't even say Like Mike. Like Mike is a great movie. I didn't write it on my list, but I forgot. There's so many sports movies.
You know what's
bro.
sad is I had originally Like Mike in my number 5, but I was like, I can't think of any more, so let me go find that thing. And I found the poster. I was like, duh, Creed. So I was like, nah, I can't pick. So all the Creed movies, and I completely never put Like Mike back.
Like Mike is a classic movie. Iron Claw, just it's us as wrestling fans. It was granted it's a super sad movie, but it was so cool to see like a wrestling sports movie be like caught by the mainstream medium. And then this one, I don't know if you've ever seen, bro, but this one, me and my family, like especially me and my brother, we've seen it probably like 30 times. Never Back Down. It's another fighting movie. I love that movie. I don't even really know the cast, what the real names are, or anything like that. It has Amber Heard. Amber Heard, that's the only one that I think she's the only one that really made it like big time.
Really?
But Never Back Down. I love that movie too. That's probably my all-time favorite fighting movie. Those are some of my favorite ones. But yeah, I mean, bro, there's so many that we could talk about, and I forgot to write. I just off the top of my head, I just wrote like 8 of them. But I'm sure if I thought even more into it, like you could find so many more. The one with The Rock.
Game Plan
and
Gridiron Gangs, bro.
Yeah, Gridiron Gangs is so good too. Like there's so many sports movies that are fantastic, bro.
Hey, it may not be a sport one that you would think of the top of your head, but it's one of those that came to my mind too, bro. Cool Runnings. Do you know that one? The Disney one?
No.
The bobsledders? The Jamaican bobsledders?
No, I don't.
Oh, bro, classic, bro. Cool Runnings. Me and Marco will talk about that one every once in a while. Hey, Sanka, you did? Yeah, man. I'm dead.
I love Luck of the Irish on Disney
Luck
Channel.
of the Irish is so good. Damn, why did I think of that one,
bro? There's so many. We could sit here and talk about it for forever. But yeah, sports movies just hit, bro, every time.
People probably gonna get mad because we didn't mention any Rockies, bro.
I mean,
so after I made the list, I started looking up other people's lists. I was like, I just want to hear what everyone has. Every one I watch all had a Rocky movie.
I believe it. I mean, I'm not saying that they're not legendary. They're not some of my favorites. I haven't really seen them that much. They were just before my time, and I never went back and watched them. And now I have the Creed movies, so it's like hard for me to go watch the Rocky movies.
So I did go watch all the Rocky movies fairly recent, a couple months ago, and I see why they're legendary.
Like I believe it
and
for
then
the time.
I even after watching them, I appreciated Creed a hell of a lot more because some of the stuff they talk about, like whenever Rocky brings Adonis into his home, and he's like, You can stay in Paulie's room, and then he finds his
Apollo, you mean? What? Adonis. Okay,
Yeah.
I
And
thought
then
you were
he-
talking about back in the Rocky movies.
No, in the Creed movies, and then he sends Adonis to Paulie's
Yes.
room, and he finds his stack where
yeah.
he goes, "Hey, Paulie," and then I was like, "Okay." In my head, I knew that must have been an old friend of his, but then watching all the old Rocky movies, oh, fucking Paulie, bro.
Right. Yeah, we could sit here and talk about it for forever, bro. But you want to get into some wrestling, or do you have anything else?
Something real quick. I just want to say we haven't done Rewind review in a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So I have some homework for us, bro. One movie that I have wanted to watch for a long time, haven't got around to it. Some people consider it one of the best movies. It definitely has one of the goats in acting, Daniel Day-Lewis. But Gangs in New York.
Okay.
I feel like it'd be a good one to watch. Leo's in it. Daniel Day-Lewis is in it. Liam Neeson's in it. It's a good cast.
What's it on?
Max.
Okay.
Max.
Awesome.
And I think Hulu as
I've
well.
never heard of it.
Gangs in New York. It's pretty good. And I want to say Scorsese directed it as well, too. I
Okay.
could be wrong, but I think so. But
All right,
yeah,
so
I
then
think-
we'll review it next week.
Yeah, we'll review it next week. Cool. Wrestling time.
Yeah. So we had some things happen. WWE. First, I want to mention. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on Twitter about a lot of negative stuff. Now, granted, it's been coming from Roman Reigns stan accounts, but a lot of them are talking about how Cody Rhodes' title run is already boring, and we're getting the same shit. Which, granted, he's had the title for what, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
So, I just wanted to ask. Do you feel like it's already boring, or are you like one of those people where it's like, bro, he's been a champion for 2 weeks?
This makes sense, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Especially with the draft coming up. They're just
Especially-
pretty much just trying to kill time.
Yeah.
They're trying to kill time.
he's basically doing his victory tour right now. He's showing up on SmackDown, showing up on Raw, showing up on SmackDown, showing up on Raw, basically just saying, I'm the champ, I'm here, I did it. Respect to Roman, respect to, whatever, and that's cool. That's fine.
Yeah.
Is it the same spiel? Yes. Do
It
I find
has been the same spiel for 3
Do
weeks.
I find it boring? No, just because I'm thinking, I mean, whenever you're going to have your build-ups, you're going to have your build-ups. Like we just did it in the last episode of the feuds we can see happening or the feuds we want happening. It'll come.
Yeah. It has been the same spiel for 3 episodes. 2 are all and 1 on SmackDown. I'm curious to see what's going to happen this Friday. This Friday, I think he gets his challenger. Like, he gets the person that he's going to face at Backlash. But, yeah, I mean, I agree, bro. It's just people are still just mad that Roman lost, which rightfully so, bro. I mean, it's hard. Like, it's a hard thing to accept that Roman Reigns is now not our champion. And people are even bringing up like the viewership of Raw and SmackDown, how it's gone down.
Bro, they already lost their sellout consecutively.
Yeah, like so people are already dogging on Cody. Now, granted, bro, it's 3 episodes. It's bad timing, honestly. Like they made the draft. I think they're gonna move him to Raw, and they're just trying to build. They're trying to kill time. Like they're trying to get to Backlash, kill time, and then after that they'll do the draft. I don't know when is Backlash.
It's coming up like in 2 weeks or something. Like
So like they're gonna
Next month.
they'll do the draft. Well, the draft is this month.
I'm talking about Backlash.
Yeah, but I figured the Backlash would be before, but I guess not. So draft is up. So maybe it'll go into effect after Backlash. Maybe that's what they'll do. I think they did that last year, actually.
I can't remember.
But yeah, but it's just funny though, right? Like how that's all coming to fruition right when Cody. But it's also hard, bro, because like Seth's not there, Roman's not there. First off, Roman hadn't been there in a while.
Yeah.
So you can't really blame that. But anyways, yeah, I just thought, bro, give it some time. I think his run is gonna be good. Do you think people are gonna start turning on him? How quick do you think people start getting tired of the good guy act as champion? Because Seth Rollins it actually lasted a lot longer for Seth Rollins than I thought it would.
Because Seth was very comical with it too.
Yeah. Well, he was also fighting a lot.
Yeah.
He was
champion. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't thought about that one. Do you think it's going to last forever, or not forever? But like, do you
No.
think it's going to last all the way till the day he loses it, or do you think it's going to come sooner rather than later?
Like you mean like the crowd support?
Yeah.
So part of me feels like Cody Rhodes is gonna get a title run to next WrestleMania.
I can definitely see his title run being 1 year.
And I will say this. I think if it goes to next WrestleMania, I think people are going to get tired of it. It's the same thing. I feel like it's much easier to be a heel WWE champion than it is to be a good guy WWE champion. Because eventually the crowd just gets tired of the good guy act. Like, I don't know what it is.
The good guy winning.
Yeah, it just always is what it is.
Mm.
I'm glad Cody got the title. I think he does keep it to WrestleMania, but I'll say I don't know when, but in between from now to next WrestleMania, if Cody still has it, I think the crowd I think Cody loses some steam as far. I mean, we saw it in AEW. The crowd turned on him, bro. They were tired of him.
They were tired of him, but at the same time, they were also tired of him because he was co-president of the company. So they were like, of course you have the title. Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, it's technically what The Rock was doing, but The Rock did it way better.
Well, The Rock was doing that as a heel, too. It works as a heel. So you think he faces LA or AJ?
I see
AJ and LA go. I don't see AJ losing. So one guy commented on our thing, I think on the video you posted today, and he was like, AJ can't even beat LA Knight. And I responded, and I was like, well, we'll see Friday, because I think AJ's going to win on Friday. And because it lights up, and AJ's a heel. So it's perfect.
Yeah, you're going to want the babyface. You're going to want the heel to see who goes against each other.
And I think they don't waste build up. Like Cody and LA would need a good build up, good size build up. I feel.
Yeah, that's going to be some good promos back and forth. Like, we love our promos. I'm missing Roman, bro. I am. What's funny is, like, yes, he wasn't there much,
but you knew he was the champion.
But just know, my WWE's in good hands, bro. The Tribal Chief got us. And there was a video I watched a couple days ago on TikTok, a video on TikTok I watched. And I literally wanted to say to you and be like, I miss Roman, bro. Like, I miss him. Like, he ain't going nowhere. Like, now that he's like,
retired. I sent you the one of the guy looking outside, just because he hadn't accepted Roman loss.
Right. It's just sad.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, can we talk about how were you gonna go somewhere with that?
I was gonna say I saw this tweet, and I honestly don't remember if I sent it to you, but I know I saved it for this. So, like I said, them Roman Reigns stands or whatever, rightfully so, this person's called Tribal Megastar. And their photo is Roman Reigns. It says, it's actually crazy how 4 extremely long WWE title reigns all ended within a week of each other. Roman, Rhea, Gunther, and Seth. And I, like, just in this tweet, I thought to myself, holy crap. They really did.
Yeah, they really did.
And it's sad, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
sad.
I think
But
Rhea's was due to injury.
Oh, my God.
Rhea's was due to injury. The other ones I think were planned. I don't think Rhea's was planned. I think Rhea's, they were just like, fuck.
Yes, bro.
It's just crazy. It's unfortunate for Rhea. I think people are overreacting to it, though. Like, I'm not saying that overreacting to her injury, because that does fucking suck that she got hurt. Because she was on a great run.
Yes.
But there's been some people like threatening Liv, like taking it too serious, bro. And first off, like, this is all a story. Like, relax. And
This is just a character.
It was a freak accident. Like, Rhea could have also hurt Liv because Rhea took Liv's character out before, right? And Liv was out for 8 months. Like, I don't know if that's where she actually got hurt or if that was part of the story. I don't know. So part of the story was Liv attacks Rhea, and it was just a freak accident, and it happened. But I'll tell you what, I think we're getting Liv as women's champion on Raw.
Same, bro.
And I think it's gonna be great because she's gonna be full heel, and I think it's gonna be awesome.
So what's funny is that I remember back when we were talking about who's going to take Rhea. We both said Liv will be a good prospect for it, bro. Liv will be good. And I remember some comments, talking about the comments. People are like, oh, it's only because she's pretty. Only because, like, you don't even know wrestling.
Yeah.
Shut your ass up, bro. Look what's about to happen, bro. She took out the champ.
Bro,
not the way that we ideally wanted to have, like, a one-on-one match where she actually beats her. But look what's going to happen, bro.
Yeah. People get caught up with how they feel about a specific person, but a lot of times we look at it as like who's good and who's not.
Yeah.
Like, we may not like the person, but we'll admit, bro, they're fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, we don't like Nia Jax, but we've been giving her credit on these episodes lately because she's had a good run. Like, we don't love Austin Theory, but we know he has potential. Like, that's where some people can't separate the two. But let's talk about some up and comers, because last week I said Solo Sikoa, I put him in top 5 opponents that I'd like to face Cody. And literally the next day on SmackDown, shit hit the fan, and I thought, of fucking course, we got our clip late. So now, I mean, it was still pretty early, but now it was after the episode, so now it doesn't look like we put it out before.
It's fine, though, bro. It was one of our highest clips on TikTok. Hey.
Yeah, bro. And so I said that the Bloodline was going to do shit. Roman was going to come back as a face, and I think that's the full path that we're going. So I think now we're going to get a new Bloodline. And they already kicked Jimmy out. I think eventually Jay's going to have to come in and help him. And then they're going to get their ass beat. And then who's going to come in at the end, bro, to save it? I think it's got to be Roman. Can we just talk about how so much potential there is there? And how right away the Bloodline established itself again as the #1 story in WWE.
Yes, bro. It's
like,
amazing.
You would think after WrestleMania, they're going to take a break. We probably won't see Paul Heyman for a little bit. Solo and Jimmy Pyro. No. Right away, bro. They build up story again.
Yeah, what's funny is that some people probably would have expected a WrestleMania 39 with the Usos losing the title, and everyone's like, that's it. Roman's about to lose. Bloodline is done. Usos lose. Roman still retains. Roman's the only champion in the bloodline. You add The Rock. You had this whole amazing history-making WrestleMania story that just happened. And you're right. What could happen next? Oh, Solo's just going to take charge because Roman's out, and they kick Jimmy out. And now it's just like, what the hell next is going to happen? Like, what's happening next? And then we also have the addition of Jacob Fatu, another freaking cousin or
well,
whatever.
we thought it was going to be him, but
Yes.
no, it was Tamatonga.
Yeah.
Tamatonga. I hope I'm saying his name right. Which he's a big New Japan wrestler.
What is he, the son of Haku? Or whatever?
Yeah, of Fatu or Haku or something like that. But him and Rikishi were tag team partners back in the day. It's just crazy, bro. Like, at this point, too, I don't even really care if they're blood related. Just throw another Samoan in there, and I believe that shit. You know,
Throw
like,
Maui in there,
yeah,
but
like,
nah.
bro, I just for real think, damn, another one. Like, I don't even really look into how deep, because I don't think he has any blood relationship towards them either. I think so. I saw someone on Twitter say that he has no blood. Like, they're just throwing in another Samoan in there. But fuck it. Like, it's fine. Like, bro, I believe it. And I think Jacob Fatu, I don't know what his correlation is with them. I know he's something, but I don't know what the exact correlation is.
I don't remember either, to be
But
honest.
either way, I mean, people gonna buy it, bro. And The Rock gonna be pulling the strings. Gosh, I love it, dude. And I think at SummerSlam he'll face Cody, and then I think after that it's full steam ahead, bro, with Rock and Roman.
Yeah, WrestleMania 41 in Vegas. I don't know where, but what you call it? It's going to be that that main event right there,
Yeah.
and I can't wait, bro.
We're still coming off of one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time.
Yep.
It's still debatable if it's the best or not. We got some new tag team championships this past Monday on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you here, what do you think about the new Raw tag team titles?
I don't like them.
I don't like them either, bro. I think they're ugly.
Do you like them more than the previous ones with the two gladiator helmets? To be honest, I didn't really like
A
those
lot of
either.
people call those the penny championships or the dime championships.
I don't
They
really
do
like
look like
those.
a coin.
Yeah.
So I'm in between. So I didn't really like them, but I was used to them.
Yeah.
Now it's like a change, and now I'm like, bro, I don't like this shit. Now I will say this: the tag team titles that just got replaced, those tag team titles never looked so cool, other than they were when they were with the Bloodline. When they were with the Bloodline. Those tag team titles worked. I don't know what it is. It was just the aura of the Bloodline just made those tag titles just when Roman had both titles and the Usos had all 4 titles, it just worked. So we can say about the appearance or whatever, like those tag titles just worked. As soon as they got off the Usos, it went back to, well, motherfuckers are ugly. Like, I need some new tag titles.
So they gave us the new titles, and first thing I thought is, of course, it's going to be the same damn thing as Seth's, bro, and Rhea's. Of course, bro. But
that's honestly what I'm most mad about.
But at the same time, we have discussed it before. It makes sense.
Well, it's just marketing.
It's marketing. You're going to have that big ass W on there, bro. Everyone will know what the hell that is. So yes, it makes sense compared to some of the classic World Heavyweight or the tag team titles we remember back when we were younger. Yeah, I mean, first look, you'd be like, oh, I think that's WWE. No, there ain't no denying this. There is no denying that.
So all the titles on Raw are just going to be the circle with the W. And then I think it's safe to say this Friday we're getting new tag titles and they'll have the actual W.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I get it, but at the same time, I love it back in the day when they all had their own. Look, every single title was completely different. Every single title had its own unique look. And so I just wish we'd go back to that, but I get it because, like, bro, every time a sports team wins a championship or something, you see that title on them, and it's always Romans. It's always Romans ones that you see, but you see that title and you see that big ass W, and right away you just know it was WWE. But I feel like before you also knew it was WWE. You know, like I don't feel like you need the W. I feel like before, if you saw a sports figure win the championship and they had a title on there, I think the first title that you think of is WWE.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be thinking, that's TNA.
Yeah, like
but that's UFC.
Yeah, I think the first title that anybody comes, that must be from WWE or the rest. I think everybody thought that already, but I get it, and I don't think it's gonna change. So whatever. So you want to lead into we're gonna do top 5 WWE title belts.
Yeah, bro, I think that's a good one. You said it, and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, so just coming off these ugly tag team titles that we got, maybe they'll grow on us. Maybe we're just hating. But you saw everyone put pizza on.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Santi said, he goes, I can't unsee it. It's like, yeah.
So on following that, we're gonna do top 5 WWE title belts, and these are based off appearance. So they may not have meant the highest but we just like how they look.
And this is just our personal opinion. Doesn't
Yeah.
mean that these are the legit lists, but whatever.
Right. So we're doing top 5. So you want to go first? Or you want me to?
Go for it.
So top 5 WWE title belts based off appearance. So these are in order, and then I have some honorable mentions.
You want to do the honorable mention first?
Sure. Honorable mention number 1, the Ruthless Aggression Intercontinental Championship.
Mm.
A lot of people don't like that one. I know it's a oval shaped kind of, but I love that one. And the person that I think of the most when I see that title is Randy Orton. And I know he didn't carry it long. I know, but like that was around the time when I was really getting into wrestling, and Randy Orton had that championship, and that's when Evolution had all the titles, and it just looked so clean to me. So that championship I put in honorable mention. Cruiserweight Championship is also an honorable mention. I think that title is very underrated. I thought anybody who wore the Cruiserweight Championship, I thought looked solid. Like, I thought it made them look good. And number 3 for honorable mentions, the ECW Championship. Not the latest one, the black one. That one was ugly. But this the classic ECW Championship, the one with all the different colors on it. Like, it just looked like an extreme wrestling championship. Like, so I put those as honorable mentions. But starting off, top 5 WWE title belts, based off appearance. Number 5, I gotta put a modern day one, bro. I put Roman's, or it's not Roman's anymore. It's Cody's. But I put the undisputed WWE Universal Championship belt. I had to throw a modern one in there so I don't seem biased, because honestly, when I first did my list, they were all Ruthless Aggression championships. So I put that one. I like it. I think it's the best out of all the W's. If you line up all the W ones, I think that one is the best one. Number 4 is the Attitude Era WWE Championship, the one that's I mainly think of Stone Cold when I see that one.
Yeah.
It's not the one with the wing eagles, but it's the one after that. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Okay. And obviously for this video, we'll put a picture on it. Number 3, I couldn't decide between the two, so I put the Ruthless Aggression tag team title belts, both Raw and SmackDown.
Nice.
I thought both of them were fantastic titles, and I thought, God, those were so clean back in the day, bro. When wrestlers had them, like, they just looked legit. Like, I don't know they didn't look like pennies. They didn't look like some off-brand type shit. Like, they both were completely different. Yeah. And I remember when Stephanie introduced them, and she had them both on her shoulder, and I thought, God, those are so clean. Number 2, I have the Big Gold World Heavyweight Championship belt. That one, bro, is
iconic.
It's a beautiful, iconic title. I don't think anyone will debate it. I think it should be in everybody's top 3, honestly, in my opinion. When I think of that title, I think of Triple H the most, just because it felt like he had it all the time when I first got into wrestling. And number 1, bro, I think you already knew that I was going to pick this one, but I have the WWE Undisputed Championship, this belt right here. This belt right here is my favorite all-time belt. Like, I just love that belt. It was the main belt that SmackDown had when I first got into wrestling. And it was like the first unification of both belts. Yeah. And then they brought the Big Gold back. But, I mean, bro, this title to me, it was only there for, I think, like 3 or 4 years. I think between 2002 to 2005. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, this one to me is my number 1.
Gosh, bro. All hella good ones, bro. The whole time I was just thinking, God, memories. Just like you, honorable mentions. Honestly, bro, I personally like the old United States title.
Oh, the
one with legit the one flag in the background.
That was a lot. Isn't that crazy? If you would have thought back in the day, out of all of our Ruthless Aggression championships, which one is going to be the longest one? That one was the longest one.
Bro, it was nice looking. Personally, I really liked it.
It was nice.
I really liked it. Second, honorable mention, bro. The WWE Winged Eagle one. The one Cody wants back.
Yeah.
The Winged Eagle, honestly,
I thought about putting that
nice.
one, but I
do like it. Now we'll just go. That was my only 2 honorable mentions. Number 5, bro. The WWE United States Spinner Belt, boy. That thing was so clean. Cena introduced that shit
was so ugly.
No, bro. That thing was so clean. I know damn well the roster was pissed that he changed that title. I don't give a damn. That thing was clean. Number 4. Same thing, bro. The WWE Spinner Belt, bro. It was so cool. Once again, I remember that Raw when he had that thing come out from the roof. The new WWE.
It was on SmackDown.
Yes. Or was it on SmackDown?
Yeah.
I swore it was on Raw. My bad.
He already had it when he went to Raw.
That's right. During the draft.
JBL was pissed off.
You're right. My bad. introducing that thing was so clean. I know a ton of superstars were pissed about that thing, but to me, and
it's definitely
my
iconic.
kid type mindset, I thought
It's definitely very iconic.
it's very recognizable for
Right.
me. Number 3, Roman's undisputed Universal Championship.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's the next title I want.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Yes. Like when they introduced it, I think me and you were like, wow. Like that's like it's the same thing as these.
Yeah.
But it's just
It was just combined and it was gold.
It was all gold.
Yeah.
It was beautiful once again. And then just like you, for your number 1, it's my number 2, the undisputed WWE Championship. Just like you, bro. Whenever I see this title right here, I think of Brock, I think of Eddie, and I think of JBL. I mean, I literally wrote those 3 down. That's exactly what I think of. So with SmackDown, I was a SmackDown guy. I love this title. I really do. And number 1, once again, we just switched, bro, basically. The World Heavyweight title. I think the big gold, when I think of that one, I think of Triple H.
Yeah.
I also do think of Randy. That just because he didn't have it for long, but I do think about that whole little situation with Evolution, everything like that. I remember the whole.
I was so happy when Randy won it. And
Yes,
then the
bro.
next night they betrayed him, bro.
And then just because I was thinking Undertaker, boy, he carried that mug with Batista during that whole time frame, and with Edge go for 2 WrestleManias. The big gold is legendary to me. It's also, like how you said, it's not trying to be biased, but I mean, it is what we grew up with. This title is what we grew up with. These titles will always hold a special place in my heart. So being a WWE fan, those were my belts.
Yeah. Couple questions here. So I know we seem hella biased, but I feel like you had a mix and I had a mix. Is it safe to say the Ruthless Aggression era had the best championship belts?
Yes.
Best, like, based off appearance.
Yes.
Like, 100%, I don't think anybody can deny that. Like, you look at the Attitude Era, and you look at the PG era, and you look at the era we're in now. The Ruthless Aggression era had the best championship belts.
Yeah, because they were all very unique in their
They
own
were
way.
they were all unique. They all looked completely different. None of them looked the same, I felt like. Like, even the World Championships looked different. Like, this one looked completely different than the big gold.
Yeah.
So, I thought, yes, there's no way because I was writing my list, and most of them were Ruthless Aggression belts. And I thought people were going to think I'm biased, but you just can't. I don't think anybody can debate it. Like, yeah, you could say I love this one title from this era, but if you look at a collection of all the championships in one era, the Ruthless Aggression era is the best. Because they also even went into the PG era. Some of them did. The tag titles did.
Yeah.
The U.S. title did.
Mhm.
The Intercontinental they switched, but
They
this
switched
one
that one to the white strap.
the
The white strap is actually clean to me.
This one switched to the spinner belt that you mentioned. And the big gold lasted.
Yeah.
The big gold lasted a while,
Yeah,
but they made it smaller. Do you notice that?
Mhm, they did.
Because when Triple H had it, that motherfucking thing was huge.
And after the spinner belt, that's when The Rock switched it to, I think,
It was a first W belt.
yeah, the first W. Oh, that's right, because we discussed that a while back, and it was on one of our episodes. I think he introduced it in 2013
Yeah,
or
I believe
whatever
so.
when he introduced that one, which
Uh,
wasn't even bad to me because I do like that
it wasn't that
classic,
bad. I feel like out of all
the
the
scratch WWE logo.
I feel like out of all the WWE, out of all the W ones though, I think the best one is the one that Roman got and Cody has now.
yeah.
Okay, next question. Is the big gold World Heavyweight Championship the most? I'm trying to think of the word here. Like when you think of wrestling, and if you had to narrow down one championship to define wrestling, I guess is how I would put it. Is the big gold World Heavyweight Championship that belt? Out of every championship that there has ever been, like if you had to describe one, like because you got to think the big gold also goes further into the WWE because it was WCW.
Yes.
Ric Flair had it, I think, in NW.
That's exactly what I started thinking because I was trying to think about the history of the belt, how far it's come, and everything like that. Yeah, it may not be the belt now, and when you're looking at the belts now, you're right. Every sports team has their own, and they all have the W. They take that W to everywhere. I get it, and it's great. But the big gold is so iconic for WWE.
They even brought it back. They even
for
brought an
WWE
alternative
before
version.
wrestling.
They even brought an alternative version back.
Yeah.
Seth and now Damien's is an alternative version of that.
Yeah.
So I would agree. I think the big gold. If you had to pick one belt to describe wrestling or to pick as the representation of wrestling, I think it would have to be the big gold.
The big gold. Seth's belt right now, or my bad, Damien's belt right now is basically. I kind of look at it like they took the big gold concept, but threw in the globe in the middle and put the W. That's kind of what they did.
Just compressed it, though. I feel like
Yeah.
it's definitely more compressed than it was before.
But no, yes, I mean I definitely agree with that. The classic big gold, bro, is probably the best, or like
Yeah.
it defines it.
There was another question I was gonna ask, but I already forgot.
But I want to say this also, going back to your first question. Yes, the Ruthless Aggression era, all those belts were so iconic. They were also very unique. Like I said, the U.S. title to me, I thought was so clean.
You're
You're right.
it was clean.
The tag titles, very clean. They all.
Oh, I know my question now.
You knew exactly what they were, and you're right. They may not have had a big W like we keep on saying now, like for marketing purposes.
You
But
still
at least
knew
for me
that-
and you, we knew exactly
Yeah.
what those were.
And I
the
think
IC
anybody
title,
else,
even back then, was nice. Personally, I don't like the IC title now. I don't care
I
the
don't
way
either.
it looks. I'm thinking, bro, bring back the old shit. Nonetheless, yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed the Ruthless Aggression titles.
Third question was, did the WWE spinner belt that John Cena introduced, that replaced this one, did it overstay its welcome? Like, did they keep it too long?
That's a good one. Yes.
I think so.
Yes. I mean, as far as the spinner, yes, it overstood. It stayed as welcome because once Cena was done with it, they glued that bitch,
Yeah,
and
they
it was
stopped
no
spinning,
longer
yeah.
spinning anymore. It was very unique in its way. It was definitely a modern take, especially. It was meant for Cena. We both know that. Like, it was what he was trying to do with it. I guess it represented Cena. Overstayed as welcome. Yeah, I just don't know where you would have gone with next.
So part of me feels like,
Well, you just bring this back.
well, you bring this back or you just come up with a new championship. Part of me feels like when John Cena had the U.S. championship, because remember, it replaced the one that you said that you put on as your, or you had it in your list, right? At 5. The U.S. that we had for the longest time, it replaced that one. And then when Orlando Jordan beat him and brought it back, to me, that's what they should have done with the WWE championship. John Cena introduced the U.S. spinner one. When someone else got it, took that shit away, right? Because that was John Cena's character. His character was the Dr. Thugonomics. Like, it was that. When he introduced it as the WWE belt, I loved it for John Cena. When I started seeing other people like Edge, Triple H, Randy Orton have this championship, I thought, bro, why is this still the championship? It doesn't fit. And I think that's why I don't even have it as an honorable mention. I don't even have it as my top 5 because I just felt like, what are we doing here? Like, why is this going? CM Punk had it for the longest time. Like, why is this title? To me, it fit John Cena, but it didn't fit anybody else. And I think that's why I don't have it anywhere on my list. And now I'll never argue that it's not a historic belt because it was there the whole PG era. It felt like.
Yeah.
Up until I'm glad Rock finally probably thought, bro, I'm not putting that shit on me. Give me a new belt.
Bro, you didn't think it was cool when Miz turned that W to a fucking N?
No, I didn't. And Edge had the rated R. He had the R.
That's right. I forgot the rated R.
I thought it was stupid. I thought it was dumb. But you have to think about the time as well. It was the PG era. That's when WWE really focused on marketing to kids. And it's the perfect type of belt to have for a kid. Are you kidding? What kid wouldn't want to spin
that's
the
what
W?
I was saying, bro. For my kid mindset, or I wasn't no kid. I was damn, preteen,
Yeah, I was
teenager,
say, we were
whatever
coming
it
up
was.
on teens.
But nonetheless, I thought, boy, that thing is cool. So when Jack Specific made that kid title belt, you bet your ass we went to go
I never
buy
had
one,
that
bro. I had that thing. I loved it, bro.
Yeah, I love the look of the older classic titles, and part of that is biasness because that's the era that we grew up in. But like we said earlier, I don't think anybody can deny that the Ruthless Aggression era titles were the best.
No, they were amazing, bro.
And
They
I
were
liked it because
amazing.
like SmackDown had the Cruiserweight Championship.
Yeah.
Raw at the time had the only women's championship.
Yeah.
Like there was specific belts that were on specific brands. Like it just felt cooler. I don't know. But yeah, you have anything else to add? Any other wrestling stuff?
Yeah, bro. Once again, going back to, I'm just sad that Rhea's gone. She's gonna be gone for a little bit. Oh well, bro. You can come back stronger, better than ever. But I mean,
We're gonna get a good heel run, I think, from Liv.
Yeah, we are. But I think I even texted you. But I can't even be mad, bro. Because I mean, I like Liv.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, shucks, but she gone.
I think even if we didn't like Liv, we've been wrestling fans and long enough to know that freak accidents happen, bro.
Yeah,
like
it was. That really was a freak accident.
It was a freak accident. She hit how many times have we seen somebody throw somebody into a wall like that? And she just hit her shoulder too hard. It is what it is. I've been seeing on Twitter though. I think this is far fetched, but if it did happen, it would be crazy. People are putting Liv as the leader of the Judgment Day.
I saw like a fan made thing of it, and I thought,
imagine the pop that
God.
Rhea would get as a good guy to come back to that and her and Liv start this feud, and Liv is now the leader of the Judgment Day.
Bro, they're
I'm
gonna
not saying I don't think it'll happen, but I'm just saying like that would be crazy.
Mark it, guys. All right, Mario's right, bro.
I'm not saying it would happen, but I'm just saying. Oh, another thing too. This past Raw started teasing a little bit between Finn and Damian.
Yeah,
I put Finn in my list of top 5 people as well. Like, bro, I mean, I just feel like it's gonna happen. But yeah, bro, I just think WWE needs to give me a job already because I'd be in that bitch. I would be in that bitch creating.
Hey, bro, TKO is hiring.
I know. But all right, yeah, I don't have anything else to add. You know what I mean?
No.
All right, well, next week we'll be back with episode 27. We'll catch you guys later.
Later.